I could be like docu-style here and just keep moving it around.
Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Jake Owen. He's a huge star, Las Vegas, Nevada. However, still looking at the lottery, still want to win $640 million. True or false?
I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to win that. Yeah, I'd like to help a lot of people with that money, man.
Really?
Of course.
Would you quit show business if you were given the choice? They said you're $640 million. You could never sing another song the rest of your life. What would you do?
You mean either take the money or not be able to sing ever?
Yeah, you got to make a choice.
Oh, I would definitely I wouldn't take the money. I love what I do, man. I don't do it for money, so.
I know many people that would say, you know what, I'll take the dough. I'm good with the dough.
Yeah,
I'll be all right.
Man, there's no amount of money that could ever buy like the feeling that I get when I'm on stage singing and playing my guitar. So that $640 million could never buy that feeling.
Now, I met you a few years ago. You don't remember me, but that's cool. I barely remember me. But I remember seeing you going, okay, this guy's the new guy. Let's see what's going to happen, man. Things are catching on. Things are going well.
They are. Things have really kind of hit the big time lately for me. I've been really fortunate with the way that my last single, Barefoot Blue Jean Night, went #1 the last summer, and then the new one now, Alone With You's gone #1. So back-to-back #1.
Now, be honest. Did you think, come on, is this blowing your mind a little bit, or are you like, okay, yeah, this was how it was supposed to be?
Definitely think that. Well, my life, everything's always worked out for the reasons that they're supposed to. You know, I never expected it. I never sat back and went, "This is definitely going to be #1. It's got to be #1." Because I think you set up expectations for yourself that you can't really. All I can do, I recorded the music, I get out there and sing it the best I can every night, and then thankfully to my guys here like Mr. Santiago and my guys back at the label, they're the ones that deserve the credit for getting it all the way up the chart.
When you did like Barefoot Blue Jean Night, did you think it was going to hit? Were you going, okay, when you were recording, were you going, okay, this is it, this is going to happen here?
I knew when I heard that song for the first time that it was a big hit. It was just going to take the right, you know, the timing really needed to be right, and it worked. I mean, it was summertime when we released it, and it was everybody's like summer anthem last year. So. And
now you slowed it down with a nice ballad.
Yeah. Yeah, slowed it down a little bit. I mean, it's not necessarily a ballad as much as it's like I would call it a love song.
It is love.
Yeah.
Especially the last line. What's the about getting drunk? What is that?
Yeah, you kiss me when you're drunk. Yeah.
Makes me think of bad breath. Is the only problem with the girl with the drunk breath.
Yeah, it's yeah. A lot of people, I guess, could think that, but it makes me think of just like, you know, getting freaky.
You did the Tonight Show. Was it the Tonight Show?
Yes, it was.
With Leno?
Jay Leno.
How you like him?
He was a nice guy.
He was a good guy. Who else was on the show?
Elizabeth Banks and Carson Daly was on the show. And that's a cool thing about doing these TV shows is you get to meet the people that are on the show as well. And Elizabeth Banks was a very classy, beautiful woman. And Carson Daly was a really nice guy. So, and Jay Leno was a great dude. I got to talk to him about some cars and, you know, hang out.
I have a friend that just did the Tonight Show as a comedian, and he told me that when you go there, it's like they bring you in like your family. They really do take care of you.
Oh, yeah, they really do. Who's your comedian friend?
His name is Lachlan Patterson, and he did the Tonight Show the day after the Super Bowl last year, and they were supposed to have Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers went and did Letterman instead. So they called him that morning. They said, "We just lost Aaron Rodgers. Can you come be on the show?" His stomach was killing him, he said. But he said they went in, they embraced him, they were so nice to him, he made it easy, and he killed. He laid it out, yeah.
Good deal.
Jake Owen is his name. He's a big star. We're glad to have you on, man. We wish you nothing but the best. What are the big plans for 2012? Concert stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to be out on the road with Kenny Chesney and Tim McGraw.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, we're going to go play a bunch of football stadiums and have a good time.
That almost seems like too much show. It's like my cup runneth over type. It's like, holy smoke, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
How long a show is that? Is it like an all-day festival?
Yeah, I think there's 4 of us. There's myself, Grace Potter, and the Nocturnals. They're a great band, and Tim and Kenny. So I think it starts around like 6 o'clock in the evening. It'll go till probably 11 or 12.
What a great show. It's not coming to Utah. We don't have a big enough, we don't have NFL stadium, so.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time through. Jake Owen, always a pleasure, man. How do people get a hold of you? Facebook, Twitter, all that?
Yeah, you can find me.
Do you tweet?
I do.
Okay. Jake Owen, thanks, man.
See you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Tonight Show.
The Tonight Show was a good time.
Is this just a button right here?
Yeah.